name's George Westwood. I am a final year student in Birmingham, and I tend to just make a racket about HIV. So obviously, I talk from a UK perspective, but there's people all over the world living with HIV who have it, who have stigma in much more overt ways. Here we just sort of have social stigmas. We have access to treatment. I think the biggest thing for me was and I think it's kind of a big thing around the current week, is that it's so important to realize that HIV doesn't just affect one group of people, which has always been stereotypically since the 80s, gay men. I think in this country, in the UK, obviously I can't speak for other places, but in the UK, it's the ways you can catch HIV are often incorrect. People think that they can't share a drink with you. They can't like sit on the same seat as you. They think it's like contagious in the air. It's not true. You can only pass it on through bodily fluids, and that doesn't include saliva. Another really big misconception is if people find out you got HIV, it's always like, well, when are you going to die, sort of thing. I'm just going to live just as long and just as healthy as anyone else. It's National HIV Testing Week this week, and the government has committed to ending new HIV transmissions by 2030. But in order to reach that goal, we need more people testing. I think there's massive fears around testing, which come from lack of education, especially, assume like people our age, university students, school students. We never had that education of HIV. I was never taught about it in school. So there's this instant fear around testing. There's nothing to be afraid of. The more people that test, the easier it is to destigmatize HIV, and the easier it is to stop new transmissions.
Coronavirus has sort of normalized that. We know how important it is to test for a virus to stop the spread. It's the exact same thing with HIV. Startswithme.org.uk or at freetesting.hiv to order a free test.